Well, hello, hello. Welcome to another Cook With Me gluten-free. I am Robin. Thank you so much for joining me again. Today we are going to try something brand new. It's from my Trader Joe's haul that I did about 2 weeks ago. I got some super yummy items that I have tried, but this is one I have not. This is Trader Joe's almond flour chocolate chip cookies. This is gluten-free and it's vegan. So we are going to try these. Now, I have to admit, I have never had a chocolate chip cookie with an almond flour base. So I am super curious. So before you run out and buy this from Trader Joe's, let me try it for you. Let's take a look at our ingredients. Okay, let's take a quick peek at what we're going to need to make our almond flour chocolate chip cookies. Of course, we've got our box mix. Now we are going to use 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 3 tablespoons of milk. We've got 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract, gluten-free vanilla extract, and then my utensils. My favorite KitchenAid mixing bowl, a spoon, and of course a cookie dough scooper. I can't live without those. And I've got my pan already lined with parchment paper, and my oven is preheated to 350 degrees. Now I'll take a look at the back of the box here. We see only 3 items needed. It says preheat the oven to 350 degrees. In a medium bowl, we're mixing the butter. It does say you can also use oil and vanilla to combine. Then add the baking mix and stir to incorporate it. So it looks like we are adding the butter and vanilla in the bowl first. Then we're going to add in the mix. Then we'll add in our milk. And it says to add in our milk 1 tablespoon at a time. I'm going to have to do a little guesswork since I've already put my milk in a little dish here. So let's get to mixing. I open the bag and it doesn't look like a whole lot of mix here, so I don't think it's going to make that many cookies. We'll take a look at the box and see if it tells us how many it's going to make. Let's go ahead and put that in the bowl. Now, what I'm going to do, because I already had my butter in a measuring cup, I'm going to go ahead and just mix in the vanilla with my butter and get that mixed up really good. Once that's incorporated, and I believe it is, I'm going to go ahead and add that to the bowl. We'll add a little at a time as I'm mixing. All right, that went in nicely. It did a little more than I thought it would. Okay, we're going to get this mixed up, and then we're going to add in our milk 1 tablespoon at a time. 1 tablespoon at a time. So let's go ahead and do some really good guesswork here. All right, I guess that was about 1 tablespoon. Here we go. Uh-oh. Little drop, little drop. I didn't lose a lot. My counters are clean. Okay, we'll add a little more milk. It's definitely different. I will say the almond flour is different. Obviously, we know cooking with almond flour, it's a little tougher, a little more rigid. All right, last tablespoon going in here. And I'm going to take a quick peek at our box and see what it says in regards to the number of cookies we can make with our batter. It's mixed pretty good. Give it a couple more stirs, and then we'll take a look at the box quickly. Okay, it says place 1 ounce balls about 1 inch in diameter, 2 inches apart. And then we're going to bake those for 10 minutes and let them cool for 2 minutes. And it says it yields about 12 cookies. So my cookie scooper is about that size, so I'm going to use that. I'll put the first couple on the pan, and then I'll do the rest. Let's see what size we get here. I'm going all the way in, all the way in. Seems like the perfect size. It's kind of loose, yet firm, like I said, like almond flour typically is. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of these on the pan and see how many it yields, and then we'll pop these in the oven. So using my scooper, I got 10 cookies. 10 cookies on my pan. Maybe next time I could use a little bit less and actually get a full dozen. So I am going to pop these in the oven for 10 minutes. I'm going to use the cooking time, even though my oven is somewhat supercharged. I'm still going to use the cooking time that is on the box and see how we do. Let's set this timer. 10 minutes. There we go. Can't wait to taste them. I just pulled our cookies out of the oven and I left them in for exactly 10 minutes. They look really nice. Now the box says to let them cool for 2 minutes, but I have taken out my trusty cooling rack, so I will probably let them cool a bit longer than 2 minutes, and then we'll come back for a taste test. Okay, the moment of truth for our Trader Joe's almond flour chocolate chip cookies. Let's see how these taste. I'll let you take a closer look at the cookie. I let it cool for about 5 minutes, but you can see the consistency is perfect, and it's still a little warm, so it broke apart. There we go. Here we go. The chocolate is very chocolatey. It's leaning almost dark chocolate. The consistency, I can definitely taste the almond flour. Would it be my first choice in a box mix? Probably not. But is it good? It is good. It tastes very, let me take another bite. It tastes very healthy, a little more earthy, if that makes sense. I almost liken it to like a protein bar. That taste that you get from a chocolate chip protein bar. You know, if you picked one up and it said the flavor is chocolate chip cookie, and it has that somewhat health food taste to it. So again, would I use these again? Probably not. Will I eat them? Absolutely. And I'll share them with my family because I'm sure that they will enjoy them and likely won't be their favorites either. But I tried it. And if you like protein bar chocolate chip cookie flavor, then you'll probably love these Trader Joe's almond flour chocolate chip cookies. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave me something in the comments. Is there something you want me to try? Is there something that you want me to make? I have some fun things coming up. Hopefully, we'll try some new things together. Until next time, we'll see you next week on Cook With Me, Gluten Free.